So,
have to talk about iced tea.
yeah.
Did I guess the question?
No, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I mean, Ice T to me was my mentor, and to be honest, in the business. And Ice T I met on Lollapalooza. I was the first stage manager of Lollapalooza in 1991. And the moment like he walked in, he got off a tour bus. A normal tour bus has like 12 people on it. He got off this bus with like 24, 25 people. That first night when we were all trying to rehearse and do production, there's a book just came out and kind of describes this moment. I was like, looked over to the side of the stage while it was hot and everyone was at partying or whatever, and there's Ice-T watching us. And I walked over and I talked to him. He said, I want to learn everything about this. I want to understand everything and that's taught me you have to learn a little bit about everything. And later on, Ice-T he's the only person that ever told me he's coming on Warped Tour.
Not even asked.
Not even asked. He said, I'm coming on Warped Tour. And I said, what do you mean? I said, I don't have any money to give you. And by this point, he's making lots of money. And he goes, are you kidding me? You think I'm coming on the tour. And then we traveled the world together. And with my father, who was, he's now 90, almost 96 years old, but this was when he's in his 80s. Him and Ice-T became good friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a photo.
Okay, we gotta go back to the official question.
No, this is honestly,
okay.
Anything you want to tell me like that, this is why I want you here. The question I had was, why now after this hiatus?
It was interesting, some people go, oh, why did you stop in 2019, the pandemic? No, I was stopping. I had planned on it. It was set up since 2017 to wind down in 2019 at 25 years. I had done everything at that point with the project that I could. One, I don't think people expected it to go past 1 year. Then we kept going year after year after year. And honestly, I think a lot of people started taking Warped Tour for granted. It was, we don't have to go into the business structure or how it all worked, but it was just like this thing that came every year. These guys put all the work into it. They do the marketing, they do everything when we have to go out and market other shows. So I think people took it for granted. I wanted to go out and spend some summers with my wife, traveling around to all those places we passed through. And now I feel that we need community again. Warped was a community. And I think with the pandemic and being locked up, we've never really recaptured that in some ways. So if we can give a platform like Warped and bring it back as close to what it used to be. It's not gonna be exactly, but as close to what it was, I think we could bring and inspire young people to come out and finally kick my ass and do it better in a few years when I won't wanna come back after the second time and do it better and bring it back that way.